A well-known sheikh lay on his deathbed. The question of passing on his mantle to a worthy successor was very much on his mind. He called 3 of his best disciples to his presence. The disciples came, and after kissing the hand of the Shaikh, respectfully seated themselves next to his bed. The Shaikh asked the first disciple, "If I make you the king of the whole world with unlimited authority, what will you do, my son?" The first disciple thought for a moment and replied, "I will build a masjid in every town. I will make sure that every person in the world performs his prayer on time. I will appoint watchmen to ensure that every man, woman, and child worships the Lord. And if they don't, I will punish them." The Shaikh then turned to the second disciple and asked the same question. "I will establish dhikr in every household," replied the second disciple. "I will ensure that the name of God is recited in every household morning and evening. I will give rewards to people who excel in his remembrance." The Shaikh then turned to the third disciple. "What will you do if I make you the king of the whole world, my son?" he asked. The disciple pondered the question for a moment. His face lit up as the answer flashed through his soul. "I will leave the world just as God has created," replied the third disciple. "I will ensure the dignity of every man, woman, and child, whether he believes or does not believe. I will honor the light that God has lit in every breast. Whatever I propose cannot be as good as it has been created. God is the best of planners. It is His will that there is diversity in this wonderful world. I will honor that diversity, and I will celebrate it. God is indeed the best of planners," repeated the Shaikh. He then placed his turban on the third disciple, gave him his robe, and passed on the secret of his mantle to him. The Shaikh, having found the wisdom he sought in the third disciple, understood that true leadership is not about control or imposing one's will, but about recognizing and honoring the divine in all its forms. As he passed on his mantle, it was clear that this disciple had grasped the deeper essence of spiritual truth, respect for the world as it is, embracing the diversity of creation, and trusting in the wisdom of the Almighty. With this act, the Shaikh entrusted the future not just to a disciple, but to someone who had learned to lead with humility, grace, and understanding of God's grand design. The legacy of the Shaikh would live on, not through force or fear, but through love, dignity, and the celebration of humanity. If you enjoyed this story and found value in its message, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more inspiring content. Share this with others to spread the wisdom of embracing diversity and living with compassion. Stay connected for more thought-provoking stories and lessons.